Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I didn't realize yesterday was Monday. I mean, I knew it was Monday, but I don't know what I was thinking, but it was suddenly 5 o'clock and I realized I did not film my budget video. So I'm filming it today on Tuesday instead, December 31st. And yesterday was just a weird day. I'm trying to like pick up the house and I really wanted to take my dog to the dog park, but it's been like raining all weekend. So she has cabin fever from like being spayed and she's a handful. I love her, but she's very attached. I guess that's the best way to explain it. And like if I leave the room, she like starts crying and I know it doesn't really help that I'm home most of the day, so if I'm not in the room with her, she just like freaks out, and it's hard to get things done. It's just hard. So, so that's my reason why I didn't film yesterday. It was just way too late by the time I remembered, and without like the natural light, I don't have a good light source, so we're filming today instead. So I did my best to try and update my notebook before getting started, and hopefully it's enough to film enough information for the video. Anyway, so December. Yay! So probably this is the better part. So this is week 4, so the 22nd through the 28th. I don't know what possessed me to think that I didn't spend money on the 26th, but I totally did because that's when I saw my therapist. So that's a mistake. And so really so far in December, I have 14 no spend days. And today's the 31st, so I'm not sure what's going to happen today, but I don't want to like preemptively color it in. I have a purchase that I might make a return on. I bought a dress trying to like break out of my comfort zone, and the more I think about this dress, I don't think I'm actually going to wear it the way I see myself wearing it in my head, if that makes any sense. So so there are other things I can get that are more my style and make me feel more comfortable anyway. But, sorry, I just shook the camera. So there's that. Yesterday, I know we're talking about week 4, but yesterday, what was I doing yesterday? I was trying to take my dog outside, and she gets spooked really easily with cars, and she came out of her leash basically because she hates being in the car, and I was trying to get her to the dog park and she didn't want to get in my car for any reason, and she like slipped her collar a few times, and she has a harness, so it like scared it just scared me so much. And there were cars passing, and like my house is not on a busy street, but once we're done with the holiday season, I know it's going to get a little bit more busy with like people going to work or school or whatever. So I shoved her in my car the best I could, took her to PetSmart, and I was like, look, I need a harness or something better because this is not working for me. So the one I got is like reflective with an LED light, and it was way more money than I wanted to spend. I also got like little treat bags, little like treats for her because I want to do more training things with her, but the treats that we're using are too soft, and I want something I can just easily like here, have a treat, so that way she can like start doing more training activities without me being what's the word I'm looking for? Without like me waiting for her to finish chewing or her waiting for me to finish breaking up the little treats into smaller pieces. I was like, forget it. I'll just get something small and easy, and hopefully she likes it. And Makes it easier to do better training activities with her. So I did spend money on Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So really 3 no spend days, not 4. And even though this one was like planned day, and 2681, what was that? About eyeliner. I went to my therapist. I went to McDonald's because by the time I got off of work, it was midnight and I was starving and I didn't realize I hadn't eaten since breakfast. So that was definitely an unplanned purchase. Saturday I went to Walmart and Dollar Tree. I really wanted to get like bleach, basically, to like bleach my house and clean it and make sure it's like sparkling white for the new year. Or really tan. My house is more tan than white, but yeah, I just really wanted, I have this like inner desire to like just bleach everything right now. I just want it to be clean and decluttered, and I really struggle with clutter, so I'm probably a hoarder at heart, and I try really, really hard not to be, and every couple of years I end up just throwing everything away, but then because I throw it away, I realize I need it, and I buy it again, and then I go through like this vicious cycle with myself, and I really want to, there's a lot of things that I really want to put a stop to, or not necessarily like a hard stop, but I want to start making progress towards certain goals in certain areas in my life. I'll probably make a video about that later, but I really want to do better at not necessarily being happy with less, but just having less in general. Next month, my goal is going to be to aim for 3 to 4 no spend days versus, and spending within a category is okay, versus like total no spend days, because this is really hard for me to stick to, I'm finding. And I do find I spend a lot on the weekends. More consistently, I'm spending on the weekends than I am in the beginning of the week. So maybe I'll do like no spend Sundays or no spends like 3 days a week or something like that. Maybe I'll start there. I'll do any 3 days in the week, no spend. So there's that. And I have it written in pencil because just in case like I spend something else for today. Hopefully I don't. So far this week I've spent $106.72. Last week I spent $554.61. This is week 4, and when I added all of these totals up, I have spent a total of $1,563.95. My total income for the month in my bill pay account and in my cash was $1,621.55, and that gives me a spending ratio of 96.44%. Yay! So that's good. I do have some purchases that I put on the credit card, my C4 card, by accident, but I have paid those. I paid these right away. I still have to pay this one off because it's technically in a pending status. It hasn't like hit the account yet, but once it hits the account, I'll definitely pay that off because that was just upsetting. So my total, did I have any? That was 23. So Monday, what happened Monday? Oh, Monday my Mercari balance went through. That was $62.27. And I added an additional $460 to my bill pay account to help with any like little payments that I'm going to have in January that are right at the beginning of the month. So I have my World of Warcraft, which is like my big entertainment purchase of the year, and it's billed every 6 months. And then I also have my coffee on the 3rd, and that's $15.99. So I mean, I think by the time those 2 purchases come out, I'll have like $10 left in the account. And then my next expense is going to be due on the 8th, and that's my C1, C2, and C3 cards that will be due. And then I'll put money into those accounts, into the bill pay account once, like, the first few payments come out. So far, for holiday spending, I spent, oh, I totally added that wrong. For holiday spending, I planned $60, and I spent $56.37. For beauty, I planned $35 because I was planning on buying a compact, not eyeliner. Bought eyeliner instead, and that was $26.81. For Christmas, I planned $30. I did not, so the $56.37 is included in the $85.74. So I probably should have not swapped, but should have realized what I meant by this part. For car maintenance, the trunk of my car broke. The locking mechanism broke, so I had to have that replaced because I did not feel safe with an open trunk. And that whole mechanism, the little thing to lock your car with, cost over $300, and that was really frustrating because I really wanted to do my belt and my serpentine belt, and instead I got to do that. So this is definitely going to get pushed to next year. And then on my way home from work the other day, one of my neighbors stopped me and said one of my lights was out, so for the front of the car. And I looked online, and just the part alone is going to cost like $60 to $70. And it's like, I have an Elantra. Like, this isn't a fancy car, and everything on the car, every time I have to replace something, it just feels so expensive. So if you are in a similar position, or you also have an Elantra and you've had to do maintenance on it, please let me know, like, is this normal? Am I overpaying? Do you have any problems with your car? Or do you have another car that you would recommend? Like, I feel like this car is more expensive than it's worth, and the fanciest thing it has is like a backup camera and Bluetooth. Like, it's not it's automatic. Wow. I don't know why it costs so much money, but that's what it is. I guess that's what cars cost. I don't know. For miscellaneous and home, I planned $75 total, and I spent $27.53, and that includes like my Walmart run and my Dollar Tree run. And then for my sinking funds, I realize now, looking at this was kind of a joke. Not a joke, but like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not an expert, if you haven't noticed. And yeah, and I guess that's it. So, the other thing I just want to just quickly pull up to, because I'm kind of proud of it, is this page. So I wrote it here in pencil in case money does have to come out for whatever reason. But expenses to income is 96.44%, and that's the lowest percentage I've gotten so far since I've started tracking my expenses. So I'm really, really proud of that, and that will be a nice way to go into the new year. Even if I hit 100%, that's still pretty good, I think, because then it's more like the whole, even if I hit 100% for whatever reason and I have to spend something extra, it's still better, I think, than anything else I've done so far. So that is my update for December and my week 4. I was going to say 3 again, sorry. My week 4 recap. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you probably in the new year when I film my official December close out recap and my January budget. So thanks for watching. Bye.